Hey everybody, what's up? My name is Nick, and in today's video, I'm going to show you how to take this amazing code pen design by Michael Rochette, and we're going to turn it into an amazing Shopify banner. To do this, we're going to use HTML, CSS, and Liquid. There's going to be no JavaScript needed, and we're going to create only one file, and this is going to be a section that's added and customized via the theme editor. This will be pretty easy to copy and paste from, but of course, I'll try to share some knowledge along the way if you're interested in that sort of thing. And if you have something that you'd like to see me create, preferably a nice design or something similar like this, make sure you just leave a comment, subscribe, and let me know. Otherwise, leave a comment and let me know where you're coming from. I really appreciate all the nice comments as well. It really means a lot to me. And without further ado, let's dig in. Okay, so we can take a look here at what we're going to create. It's going to be this amazing image banner. And you can see that it has this really cool hover effect where the image grows and zooms in. And then we have the nice overlaying text as well. And then if I click on it, well, right now, but we will later, it will actually open up to the collections page that we link it to. You'll see that the editing is available here in the editor as well. We can select the image, the text, and the collection that we are linking to. So to build this today, I've decided to use my code editor. So I have a terminal window running here, and I've just started my local host. However, of course, you can just edit this directly in the theme editor, or excuse me, the code editor. You don't necessarily need to have the Shopify CLI or any of that installed. It will be the same. So the first thing I'm going to do is open up right here. Okay. And so this is my preview theme. This is where I'm going to see all the changes we make. I'm also going to open up this as well, the theme editor, so I can see what it actually looks like in here as well. So I've got these two running. Now I'm going to go to my code. And the first thing I'm going to do is come to my sections, and I'm going to create a new file. I'm going to call it the amazing image banner.liquid because it's pretty amazing. So I got all the code, almost all the code for this from this awesome code pen here, where you can see this person did an awesome job making this. And then I just tweaked it a little bit to work for Shopify specifically. So I would recommend going to the GitHub link in my description, and you can get all the code and copy and paste this to make sure that you don't make any mistakes. And that's what I'm going to do right now is go and copy the first part, which is going to be the styles. I've copied my styles, and if I come into my code here, at the top of this file, I'm just going to paste this. So everything between these two style tags right here and right here. Now, the main thing that I want to point out is the reason that this is styled. This is like a pro tip if you are into Shopify development at all. There's also a style tag in Liquid as well, but we want to use the default style HTML tag because we are using some theme settings, and you cannot use Liquid if you use the other type of style tag, if that makes sense. So because of this code right here, we want to make sure that it is this style tag. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go through the HTML, and this should be pretty easy. What I'm going to do is come down here, and I am going to do our HTML. And then there's going to be 4 images here, and you can do more or less if you'd like. I didn't test with more or less, but I believe it should still work. I probably wouldn't do more than 5 though. Otherwise it might start looking kind of funky. And then we need to make sure that we change these IDs here as well, because these do need to be unique. All right, cool. Now if I save this, we need to do one more thing before we can actually access this in the theme editor. We need to create our schema. And I'm going to go ahead and give this a name of amazing image banner. And then the thing we really need is this presets here so that we can add it from the theme editor. Okay, cool. So if I save this, and if I refresh my theme editor, I should be able to hide the current banner, and then I want to add a section, and I'm going to add our newly created amazing image banner. I'm going to drag it up to the top. Cool, and we can see that it's kind of working already. Obviously it doesn't have the image or the correct text, but that is what we're going to do next. I'm going to hit save, so we can go in and make this customizable now with some schema. The first thing that I'm going to do is come into our settings, and I'm going to create, there's going to be a theme here. So I'm going to do it for this first one, and then we will go ahead and just kind of copy and paste in the rest. So this first one is going to be an image picker. And now if I save this, cool, you can see our first image right here. So we can go ahead and select. Awesome. Cool. And that is like exactly what we want to see. So I'm going to go ahead now and add the text. Cool. And if we save this and if I refresh, cool. And we should see this. So I could say something like this and save. And then, oh, look, it's not working. Well, that's because after we create the schema, we need to make sure that we input it into our liquid. So that would be this first one right here. And I forgot to do section.settings. Perfect. And now you can see that it is successfully working. All right, and now the last thing we need to do, not the last thing total, but for this first one, is we need to add the collection picker. Cool. So now if I come back and I'll refresh, and I don't have obviously very good test data in this store, so I only have like 2 collections, but I will save this. And then if we come back here, I'm going to do a refresh. If I click on this, oh, I made my own silly mistake. I need to update this href right here. So I'm going to do cool. That is working as expected now. All we need to do is add these 3 settings for each one of these and update them accordingly. The first thing I'm going to do is this, and then change. Okay, cool. So I updated all these values. Everything should be updated in here. And if I save, refresh my theme editor, I should have all the options right here. So we will test them out as we go. So I will add the next photo. Excellent. And let's say that this could be cool. All right, so far so good. Let's do something cool. All right, so everything appears to be working. And if I hit save and refresh my preview, oh, there we go. Looks like everything is working as expected. And if I click on any of these, it will correctly navigate to the collection of my choosing. This has been creating a new Shopify image banner. Now, I want to point out a few things that you may want to tweak for your own. The first thing is that I have the height set to this to 500 pixels. So if you wanted to change that, you can come up here to the styles, and you'll see right here I have this 500 pixels, but you can change that to be whatever you would like. I'd also recommend being careful with the images that you pick, because you can see of the slight zoom, it does change it a little bit, so you'll want to make sure that you may have to crop your images appropriately. And just to quick recap, we have our styles here. We have this clever code right here, which is taking these section images that we are adding via the theme editor. It is adding them, and then we are adding the link to the collections of our choosing. And then we are outputting the title here as well. So it's been a pretty simple and clean section that we can reuse. I hope that this has been helpful. If you have any questions, let me know in the comments, and make sure you like, subscribe, and I will see you next time.